Lately, I've been pretty obsessed with all these online articles talking about the news. I've been trying to sift through them though and make sure I don't pick out stupid ones. This one, on the other hand, I think is pretty relevant. Apparently, in a parking lot at Kroger in Indianapolis, there was a shooting that arose over an argument that was all about Pokemon cards at a Pokemon card vending machine. According to the IMPD, officers were called to the Kroger location at 680 and Air Drive around 6:51 p.m. to investigate a shooting. And when the police arrived to the scene, they found a man suffering from injuries after he was shot in the parking lot. The man was transported from the parking lot to the hospital in pretty serious condition, but they were able to stabilize him at the hospital. Police also indicated that they had not really spoken with the victim yet because he was rushed into surgery as soon as he arrived to the hospital because of how bad of a situation he was in. Apparently, the officers were able to speak to enough eyewitnesses, though, to gather enough information to figure out that this dispute had happened over Pokemon cards. And I'm pretty sure that at this point, Pokemon cards are going to become something that are banned in areas where this has happened so much. I wouldn't be surprised if there were options for stores to vote whether they have one or not, and they start getting declined for them because of how much problems they're causing. Not just for people who want to go up to them and buy Pokemon cards like a normal person, but for everybody around them and in the store that don't even know what's going on with that situation. People that don't even know what Pokemon trading cards are probably getting caught up in the crossfires of this, and it's too much at risk for this to even be in the store. It doesn't make any sense. It's going to ruin it for everybody. But officers also state that they believe the shooting was targeted and does not pose any active threat to the community. They also ended up detaining somebody as a person of interest in the investigation of the shooting. I'm not sure if that means that they're like a super duper key eyewitness or if they are actually a suspect, but that's what it says here in the article. A public report of the incident also states that 2 pistols were seized as evidence during the investigation. I don't know if that was on the person or if that was found at the crime scene. It doesn't really indicate. And it looks like there's a phone number here on the website for this article stating that they're encouraging people with information about the shooting to contact them at the phone number listed. And there's also an alternative number for people who want to remain anonymous while calling to give information. It looks like there's also a statement here from the IMPD stating that if it does turn out to be an argument over Pokemon cards, that they think it's pretty ridiculous. That was a quote directly from the Night Watch captain Don Walhammer, which is a fucking crazy name, to be honest. But he said during a media briefing late Saturday night, "I'm not a collector of them. I understand some of them are expensive, but like I said, right now that we know of, it wasn't like somebody was trying to steal from one person." Officers believe that the shooting was targeted and it doesn't pose a threat to the community, which I think is a good thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the article. I just wanted to talk about this because it's getting kind of out of hand with the Pokemon trading card community. I don't know. I know that not everybody is like this, and it's just a couple of airbrains that are really ruining it for everybody in each area, probably. But scalpers are getting ridiculous, and it's going to get to the point eventually where I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to get locked up for Pokemon trading card game related crimes or other trading card game related crimes. It's not just Pokemon, but I really hope not. But that looks like the way we're going, guys. That's kind of a sad way to go. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments and keep an eye out for more of my content. And I would appreciate it if you guys let me know what you thought. And I will see you guys in the next one.